Sometimes I'm like peeing. I'm like, I be hearing those things where people are like, you wipe your dick after you pee? And I'm like, I mean, I do, but like, there's no toilet paper here. So like, let me like, what if I just spray my dick? So I spray my dick. And then I'm like, frick, it got on my balls. So let me spray my balls real quick. And then I go, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Unix podcast. I'm here with the boys. And we have a special guest today, Kenneth. So, you just got back from a 2-month-long trip. I wouldn't call it a vacation because it was kind of,
I mean, it was a vacation. I went around. I went to different countries, so.
Yeah, but you also kind of like
stayed home a little. I mean,
okay.
It's kind of like a different, right? So, the only thing that kind of like sucked about it really was just like when I was bored and I didn't have anything to do, and then what was it like the drives, the trip there.
Yeah.
Because
you
like,
said that the drive from your house to the airport was 6 hours.
Oh, God. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
that's as long as some of the plane rides.
Yeah, no, it's like 6 hours, and then after that, before when there was no highway to like my house, it took like 8 or like 9 hours.
Jesus. And just for reference, you went to Cambodia, you went to Vietnam.
Okay,
as well.
so my trip there, I went from Anchorage all the way to Seattle, and from Seattle to Manila, and from Manila to Ho Chi Minh City.
Where's that?
City.
Ho Chi Minh City is like Vietnam.
Okay.
Yeah. And then all the way from Ho Chi Minh City, I had to go to this city called Triton, Triton, and that was like a 6-hour drive right there. And there was this like new thing that had to happen this year, so you can't really buy a visa that lasts 3 months anymore. Instead, you had to buy a e-visa, which is an electronic visa. Yeah, electronic visa,
Is that a complicated process?
No, I mean, it's kind of annoying more than complicated. You have to, passport information, stuff like that. And it only lasts 30 days. So the only reason I had to go to Cambodia was so then I could redo that process all over again.
Oh, okay.
So you're gone for 2 months.
And the visa,
Big math.
Visa only lasts for 30 days, so I had to do it twice.
Okay.
So I went to Cambodia, got a new visa to Cambodia, and then a new visa back to Vietnam.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's how that's yeah, because that's the only way. You can't extend it. You can't go there and just be like, yeah, can I extend my visa by like 2 months?
Get to do it like all over again.
Yeah,
that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah, so when I was in Cambodia, that was another like 3-hour drive, and then after that, I had another 8-hour drive from Phnom Penh, which is like the main city, to Siem Reap, which is like another like 6 or 7 hours away to drive.
Dude.
And then I had to come back. And then I had to go back to Vietnam.
Driving like 1 day.
Hey,
multiple days.
At least
No, I'm not the one driving.
I mean, yeah, but even if you're not driving, like it's so uncomfortable in the car.
It's almost worse not being the driver.
Yeah.
You got nothing to do.
Yeah,
you're just
exactly.
stuck in
And
a
sleeping is so
fucking hot-ass
uncomfortable.
car.
You know what's worse is when you have 4 people in the back seat.
Oh, 4
Yeah,
people?
because you were driving on like a van type thing.
No, it was a car. It was a Lexus.
Oh.
4 people in the
A
back.
sedan?
Me, my sister, my aunt, and my mom.
Did you guys have the people sitting like at like the like where your feet goes?
No, because there's no. It's like a Lexus. It was a Lexus.
That's what I used to do with my brother.
No, the way it went was, dude, in Cambodia it's different from Vietnam, because in Vietnam you have to follow like the car laws, but in Cambodia it's like in the top. Okay, so it was my uncle, then it was my auntie, like my older auntie, and then after that her son is like on her lap. Mind you, her son's like 9.
Oh my gosh.
And then in the back is me, my mom, my sister, and my other auntie. That car was crowded.
You're on.
Yeah, and it's already like fucking hot as hell there. Right?
Oh yeah, it is.
Like, what's the
you're
hottest it's been?
stuffing all these bodies into
it was like
car.
90 degrees at one point.
90 degrees.
And humid too. Not just dry, it was like very humid.
I
That's
can't.
when you just blast the AC and hope
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, when it's humid, like it's hard to breathe even. Like because when I went to Korea and it was like hot and humid, like the worst part of it is not even the heat. It's like the fact that it feels hard to breathe because of just how humid it is.
Dude, we're so spoiled here. I never knew, especially like with air quality, right?
Yeah.
Also, I forgot where I even was, but like I stepped out of the airport and instantly I was just like gasping.
Hawaii? Was it Hawaii?
No, it wasn't Hawaii.
Okay.
Hawaii's good too.
Okay.
Because of the their ocean front.
Right.
Breeze, good stuff.
If you go to like LA.
Yeah,
LA
I
sucks.
think it might have been LA.
Or if you go to,
I
like,
I
a
took
Hong
washing
Kong.
my hands with like tap water and a faucet for granted when I went there. I
Yeah.
swear. It was so weird just using like a pail just to wash your hands, and like a lot of the time no soap because not a lot of public places have soap.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
How
So-
many like squatting toilets are there?
Oh, dude! One time I went to the beach. Oh my god! I don't know what I ate the day before, but it sucked because I had to go squat toilet, but like I had the dyes, bro. And like I was there, I'm like, yo, how do I do this? How do I squat? And I grabbed onto the wall.
Spider-Man.
I'm like, I don't know how to Asian squat, sadly. So I had to hold there. And then after that, I'm like, okay. And then how do I wash my ass? Because there's no toilet paper.
Yeah. Right.
So-
That's where like the portable.
No, that's where the pail in the hand.
Oh
And I was like, fuck.
yeah. Oh.
What do I
God.
do?
That'll make you come back here and go, you know what, we got it pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I have a
So-
story like regarding like the squat toilet. My dad used to tell me like this guy who was going to the squat toilet and he fell back in and he fell into the squat toilet.
That was me.
Yeah, and it was pretty deep too. So what he did is he was obviously filthy. So he climbed back up and he was at the top and he celebrated. He's like Manze, and then he fell right back in. That's nasty. Okay.
No, it's awful.
It's like falling into one of those, like porta potties, so they have that like giant thing underneath.
Yeah.
It's like falling into one of those. It's
Oh
like,
my gosh.
God.
Oh my! Imagine falling into the one at Flat Top.
It's like the little outhouses.
Yeah. That
It's
was
just a giant box underneath.
Yeah.
Filled with.
It's
This
nasty.
shit is piss.
Imagine, like that's some people's job is like they'll go and they empty that, and that's what they do.
Some people go in there, like go in.
Yeah, dude, have you ever seen like videos of people having to like unclog sewers?
Yeah.
I've seen, like, dude, they put on like those things you go fishing in.
The waiters.
Yeah, the waiters, and they get like waist deep in just piss and shit.
Sometimes they go head deep. Like they go in. No, I saw, but
I haven't seen that.
the
That
saddest
is,
part, I heard a guy died from doing that once.
Oh.
I feel like you lose your sense of smell and taste
that'd
from
be
doing it
nasty.
so
Yeah, 'cause
long.
there-
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
some say that it never goes away. Like,
The smell.
yeah, like,
Imagine just
Uh,
like pasting poop in the air.
and
Oh,
like it's really hard to get rid of. Even if you
Yeah.
like, shower, it just won't go away.
Oh yeah,
And
no.
the other thing is like they have to have gas detectors on them because like that shit
Right,
will build
methane.
up
Yeah.
toxic gases, and you could just.
I mean,
shut them
I think
high.
they wear like a whole like a hazmat
I
suit or
think there's
something
like the
like
scuba
that.
suits. It's
Yeah,
kinda
the
like,
scuba suits,
You know,
yeah.
like the deep sea things, and they have like oxygen that run to it.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, I've had to clean out like my bathroom, like whatever,
I
right?
don't think
Because it
that's
got
compared.
clogged. I know. I'm just saying, like even then it's nasty. You like see this like black sludge.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know what that black sludge is.
what
That's some
is it?
stains.
Yeah. And then after that, like that's just like water and hair and stuff like that, and soap, like just and like
Everything.
dead skin, right? But then like imagine cleaning out like the toilet and it's nasty. Oh, I could not.
There's a TikTok. There's a guy on TikTok that just posts him. Like I think it's called a septic tank, where it's just like that they're not connected to like a main sewage line, and it's just filled to the brim of just toilet paper, poop, and piss,
Oh,
right?
God.
Yeah,
And then,
that's what.
and then the guy, he just films himself cleaning it out. He has like this drill that does like mixes it up and makes it into like a mush, so the machine can like suck it up.
Oh, God.
Like
That's
this
crazy.
guy is making some
D-
content. Right there.
To help yourselves, you look. Flushable toilet paper is not flushable.
No. Toilet paper, good. Baby wipes,
Nah.
bad.
No, but like even the the wet wipes that say flushable,
Yeah, they are not.
they're not
You're not
flushable.
supposed to use wet wipes.
Dude,
Yeah.
the other,
It
like,
stings too if you use a wet. I don't know
Wait,
why. Yeah,
It
like,
stings?
I feel
No.
yeah.
Yo, you sure you didn't use a Clorox wipe on accident?
He's trying to make it extra clean.
Maybe I was desperate and maybe I didn't have any toilet paper.
Nah, the one thing I actually really liked. So at my house, we actually had a toilet because I was like, yo, I can't use a squat toilet. Can y'all
Luxury,
change it to a
luxury.
toilet?
Yeah, right.
So we got a toilet, right? And whenever I like had to use the bathroom to go number 2, I had to go to like the one at home, and they had one of those spray things like where you can like it's like a spray bidet or something like that, right? And like you just gotta lift up your wee wee and then like and then you spray your bum.
down in there, bro.
And then you just spray, bro. You feel so clean afterwards. I'm actually about to.
I might need to get a bidet.
I'm gonna install one later.
How do you use a bidet? Like
You just
Oh no, okay.
you just hover over
no.
it. Get it in there.
No. So you basically you stand straight, right? And because we're guys, we gotta lift our things, right? So you lift up the thing with one hand, and then you hold the spray, and then you go between your legs, and then you spray.
Yeah, but the poop gets on your hand.
Oh no!
are you sitting? Are you?
You sit. So you don't really like go all the way in, like the poop doesn't end, but
okay.
you spray it, and like the water pressure is enough for it to come out, yeah. And then you wipe again. After you spray, you wipe to wipe it so then it's not wet. And then you could spray a second time just again, and then wipe again.
I feel like a bidet is cleaner, like hygiene-wise.
Oh yeah,
right?
it's so clean.
I feel like it's like messy. Is it messy?
No,
Do you get used to it?
No, because the first time I used it, I was assuming I was like, freak, man, what happens if it like goes out? Like, what if it splashes and like the poop splashes on my arm?
Yeah.
But surprisingly, I think your butt cheeks like grab the water. to the point where like it doesn't splash on your hands, but like
this is informative stuff.
but like so I'm not experimenting, but like sometimes I'm like, yo. Sometimes I'm like peeing. I'm like I be hearing those things where people are like, you wipe your dick after you pee, and I'm like, I mean I do, but like there's no toilet paper here, so like let me like, what if I just spray my dick? So I spray my dick. And then I'm like, frick, it got on my balls, so let me spray my balls real quick. And then I go, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Proper bidet technique.
Yeah.
Spray your balls.
Yeah. No, but like the bidet go crazy. The only times it kind of sucks is like when the water pressure is like too.
Can you adjust the water pressure?
Depends on the type you get.
Okay.
But the one that I had at my house, it had like the perfect water pressure, so I was good. The one I had at the hotel, that was like I felt it in me, bro.
Yo.
That's wrong. That's right. So is it like standard to have a bidet?
No, not standard.
Okay.
Everyone has a squat toilet, or they just have a regular toilet. But like
see.
The whole bidet thing, like it's like maybe 30-25% of people have it.
I need to get one. I feel like
Have you guys seen those like high tech toilets?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that.
It has a thing that comes out.
Yeah,
It's
it's like automatic
like,
bidet.
you don't have to do it yourself.
If any of us go to Japan, right? Look, Japan Airlines had that.
Yeah, we need to get a toilet.
I have a picture.
Japan Airline, the airplane has it.
Yeah, it has
The
it.
airplane?
Yeah, the airplane.
What?
Like I was
That's
future.
I was on the airplane. And I was like,
Cares about flying
I saw the
cars.
spray area.
Bidets everywhere.
And you know what's crazy is that the water's heated.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is me on the toilet, bruh. In the airplane.
I'm glad you got a picture of it and not the bidets.
No, this is the one at the airport. This is the airport.
Oh, is it like
Yeah.
a machine?
Yeah. It's just like that, yeah.
It doesn't
So-
have RGB. I expected RGB. What the heck?
No, man. But yeah, they
Toilet,
just had this
yeah.
whole thing in the Japan airline in Tokyo.
Does it come out?
I thought Japan Airlines,
talking about the plane.
Oh,
itself.
the plane. No, the plane too.
Oh,
The plane
bro.
too. Oh.
Yeah, but he didn't get a picture of the one on the plane. He got a picture of himself on the plane.
That's it. Oh my gosh. But no, the thing that I always find so like crazy is like how accurate the water stream
Oh my
is.
god.
Cause like
They
how
want
does
some, like aiming? They have
Yeah.
a camera.
They have a scanner that's
because no,
now registered in their database as acid.
this is 100% some TMI, right? But like sometimes I'm like, did it get the correct area? So I gotta like scoot over to like the water stream to get the right spot, just to feel clean.
It's like washing your hands. You just gotta move it around.
Yeah, you kind of have to sometimes. But no, after that was it. The only time that kind of sucked was like when someone knocked on the door while I was there. But there
I'm
was like.
enjoying my bidet.
You could like adjust the water pressure on that though, because there was like a button where you could push it, like where for the water pressure it was like warm. It was nice too, and then yeah, no, Japan was crazy, man. I mean, I was only there for like 20 minutes,
Yeah, and you
but
were stuck at the airport too.
yeah, I was only there for 20 minutes inside the airport, but you know, it's still crazy.
That's closer than any of us, so.
Yeah.
And then I know this sounds like so like weebish or whatever, but the fact that like I'm experiencing like the Japanese language in person instead of like hearing it through a screen was so different, and I was like, whoa, this is wow.
Wow.
Cool.
Did any of those first 2 years of taking Japanese class
Nope.
help you at all?
I was tempted to be like, arigatou gozaimasu when they gave me something, right? But I was like, I feel you.
No,
And it's like they respond.
Yeah.
It's like they know
Yeah,
English.
yeah,
They know
yeah.
English, and they know damn well I know English.
Yeah. Right.
And then I'm like, yo, if I did that shit, is that like disrespectful or what?
Yeah, like when I order like food and whatever foreign language, I try to do it as American as possible. So like,
Yeah.
stupid American.
Yeah, no, yeah, no,
that way you can't get.
Nah.
rid of
Yeah, yeah,
shit,
yeah,
right?
yeah, no, I'll go to a Vietnamese restaurant. And I'll be like, yo, can I get a banh mi instead of a banh mi? That's just how you say it, man. Because
Yeah.
like, imagine just going up to like a Chinese restaurant and then just like saying it like in fluent Chinese.
Okay,
I mean-
guys, that might be bad, but imagine if you were me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Come on.
No, that's like you going to like a Vietnamese restaurant and just saying like everything like in fluent English right there, and then boom, you pull out like yeah, can I get a ramen?
I mean, in Arizona, there was this Chinese restaurant, and I went with my mom and my brother. Everyone was there. I mean everyone there was like Chinese, like all the workers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was able to just like speak Chinese to the workers,
Oh.
and it was like completely fine. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would speak in English, but
Yeah.
it's like when you actually know the language fully, I think that's when
That's when you can
better to-
actually
yeah,
use it, yeah.
that's different though. But like, if you're me, my native tongue is English. It's like I go
Yeah.
anywhere, I'm fucked. You
Yeah,
know, it's
I
like-
mean, when you get Chinese food, like you just say it in the.
Well,
just-
I don't know how to speak Chinese.
Oh.
Like
Man-
I don't know how to speak
Cantonese.
Mandarin.
Is most stuff in
Mandarin,
Mandarin?
Yeah, most
Okay.
stuff is in
Oh,
Mandarin,
okay.
and I don't know how to read it. And
True.
Oh,
True.
okay. So you just say it like with an American accent, or you say it with like.
I just say like normal like English, I guess.
Yeah.
Can you
I
wait?
mean, it's America, and like most of these places are used to English.
Right,
anyways.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh, you don't know Chinese. Oh, you can't order it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the thing in like actual, like if you went to China or in Japan, they do this too, where it's like some places literally cannot accommodate English speakers that don't know the native language.
Yeah. Here's what. Okay, a funny story or experience that I usually encounter when I speak Korean is like, they know how to speak English,
Yeah.
and I know they can know how to speak Korean too. So I'm like, I'll speak in Korean because we both know Korean, but they continue to speak in English, like,
Like get the memo, get the
yeah,
memo, man.
your Korean's not good enough. Stop, just stop right there.
Nah, dude, one of my weirdest experiences when I went to Vietnam, like I can't speak Vietnamese whatsoever, okay? But like I be learning like little phrases here and there. You know like how like in America you kind of just like wave your hand when you call a waiter, right?
Yeah,
Dude, over there you gotta yell.
yeah.
They made me yell, bro. It was crazy. Cause it feels so weird, and I had to say it in Vietnamese with my really bad Vietnamese too. And oh my gosh, it was so bad. But no, the food there was good though.
I'm sorry.
Not
Food,
good.
okay. Any weird foods that you ate?
Oh,
You still haven't brought in the tarantula. Whenever
I did.
Here?
oh, I didn't bring it here.
should've
bro.
brought it here. That
You should have
was-
brought it here.
Fuck, I should have. I should have.
Whoa, no, he should not.
No, I got some back home. If you guys
How
wanna
big
try.
is it? How big is
They're
it?
like okay, so same size as my card.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's bad.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Nah,
for
nah,
like a spider,
It's like a fried like tarantula. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Have
Is
you-
it is it like
does it fight
seasoned?
back?
Right here, right here. Here's Kevin eating it.
It's not gonna fight back.
Look how
That
big
is-
it is to Kevin's
That
mouth.
is that is horrifying.
Is it salted?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel.
Yeah, no,
is
here's
it
Caleb
Is it
holding
like
it.
a French fry? Like,
It's kind of
There
okay.
is
So
still hair and shit on them.
yeah.
hey, yo,
So,
add
so like
protein.
the texture, I would say
No.
is like, you know how like the unpopped corn kernels are still soft but not hard, but you can still feel the shell.
Sure. Yeah.
It's kind of like that, you know.
Okay.
Like where you can still feel the outside shell of a corn
Look,
kernel.
I've eaten weird food. I can eat a tarantula.
You know I really want.
You
I
gotta
want to try
experience
the Korean delicacy, like the live octopus.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can
What if
do
it
that.
what if it fights back? You know.
People
No,
die.
yeah,
people die from eating it.
You have
yeah.
to chew it thoroughly. From
Yeah.
over.
It's like that scene. Have you guys watched The Boys?
Yeah,
the
I've seen
scene
it.
where he eats the octopus. That was kind of traumatic.
Yeah, that was tough. No, speaking of the boys, y'all should watch that.
It's a really good show. Yeah.
What is it on?
Amazon Prime.
It's on the
I don't have it.
You know, just
Bruh.
go on. Just go on. You know. You know. Yeah, but
If you know, you know.
no, but dude, it's actually such a crazy show. Like I like it a lot. I binged the whole thing in like the whole 3 seasons in like two actually no, like 1 week.
I don't know which one was my favorite though. I will say third season is my least favorite.
Third season is kind of meh.
Yeah,
I mean, the
yeah.
first episode of third season was crazy.
It was crazy, yeah. But anyway,
The
yeah,
only shows I watch are the ones on Netflix because that's all I have.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or YouTube, but I don't know if that.
Invincible,
Some YouTube.
Invincible, and The Boys is like my favorite Amazon Prime shows.
Yeah. I mean, those are the best shows right now, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what is The Voice about again?
It's like
America if superheroes were involved.
Yeah, so capitalism, corporate, like if superheroes were a corporate.
Capitalism, propaganda,
Yeah.
patriotism, Nazis.
I think the only like thing I've seen from that is the one where the dude with laser vision just goes on a fucking rampage.
Oh,
on,
yeah.
like just civilians.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was. I mean, I can't.
Don't spoil it for him. Don't spoil it for him.
Yes, that. I mean, like, you kind of basically see into the whole how would like these people act, how would they market themselves, how would they like prioritize money over the actual saving of people, you know?
Yeah.
And kind of how actual superpowers would like affect normal people.
Mm-hmm.
So like, do you want to know how like it actually begins, or would you not really want to know?
I would.
Because okay, well I will say.
You're not even watching the show, right?
Well, I mean, just spoiler free.
I mean, okay, well, spoiler free. You probably. I mean, do you want?
Someone
to, or you don't want
explodes.
I
It's
wanna
very
know.
graphic.
Okay, yeah. So okay. So
Spoiler warning.
okay, yeah. Spoiler warning. Skip maybe like 15 seconds. Okay, so basically one of the main characters, Huey, he's with his girlfriend in his video store, and then blah blah blah, and then he goes outside and he tries to give a kiss to his girlfriend, and then bada bing, some guy like that's like a speedster runs into his girlfriend. She explodes in his hands, and that's when he starts like wanting to get revenge for his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a pretty graphic show. I would say.
Yeah, no.
Like evil Flash type beat or something. What is
Not
that?
not evil, but just like he doesn't care, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it so like superheroes take over? Kind of.
They don't take over. They're like they're narcissistic.
They don't really care about.
They see like regular people as lesser.
Yeah. It's like
no.
celebrities.
I could show you guys right now.
It's like
I could.
you don't want to
I
meet
could pull up-
your heroes, kind of thing. You know?
Yeah, they're.
Because
Yeah.
they'll kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, like look at this. Like right, bada bing, bada. Wait, where's the boom? Where's the boom? Boom.
Oh, dang! She disappeared.
Yeah. You see that whole thing right there, and you're like, damn, what happened? And then you just see everything, and it's like, it's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a pretty graphic show.
That's literally the first 5 minutes.
Looks like a cool
Yeah.
show, actually.
It's really good.
Yeah. No.
high quality.
Alyssa and Mason watched the first episode with me.
Yeah. Did they like it?
Alyssa kind of didn't really like it.
Baby.
No, and then like here he just runs off afterwards, and then bro, look at this, like the most graphic scene in this right here. Just look at that. That is tragic. Imagine that happens to your girlfriend,
Yeah, it's
someone
pretty
you
graphic.
love, and then out of nowhere, bada bing, boom.
I think the first season is the most graphic.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
first season was crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on from The Voice, we don't want to make this a TV review.
Yeah.
Long story short, you should try to watch the first few episodes.
Why did we talk about The Voice again? What was the tangent?
You brought it up. You literally brought it up.
Was it me?
Did
or
I?
you?
Yeah.
Or was it Kenneth?
I think it was me.
Okay, whatever.
Yo, topics come and go. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Anyway,
True.
so you're back in Alaska. Welcome back. It's been what, a week? It's been about a week, right?
No, it's been like 3 days. Actually.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
today's the 22nd, 23rd.
20,
It's the 23rd.
23rd, yeah.
23rd, so it's been 4 days.
4 days. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Did you get like acclimated to?
Acclimated.
Acclimated.
No, you know, it's actually kind of weird because I thought I would have a hard time getting like readjusted back here.
Mm-hmm.
But like my body was like, you know, I've been here for like 18 years. So it's like when I got reacclimated back here, it was easy for me. But when I got acclimated back in Vietnam, it took me around like maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then I got used to everything. And even some things that are like, you know, seemingly hot here were like cold to me there.
Mm.
So it was weird because like I thought because I was already used to the climate over there, it would be a hard time here, but no, it was easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like for me, when it comes to going anywhere out of state or out of country, the hardest part is just the heat. I cannot tolerate heat.
Yeah.
Anything above 70 or 80 is. I had a heat stroke so yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
I had a heat stroke, yeah. When I went to California, and
Really?
I went to, not recently, like a few years ago. I went and I missed Disneyland because I had a heat stroke. It was, yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, Disneyland next time.
Yeah, something similar happened to Jeffrey. We were like walking on a trail in Hong Kong, I think, and he just got really hot, and then he was like, nah, bro, I gotta find some shade, like put some water on him. It was that hot.
Yeah.
I feel like it's worse now. Like, have you guys heard about the wildfires in London? Or not wildfires, it's like fires in London.
Fires everywhere in Europe.
There's fires
right
in
now.
here.
it's
There's
like
fires in Cali.
The entire, like, a bunch of towns, like, burnt down because of a fire that went through.
I mean, the whole world's on fire right now. I feel like even
climate change is a real thing.
I mean, we could understand.
Professor actually said that, or like he challenged the idea of climate change as just like a thing that people push to like certain products.
We should revoke his degree. We need to revoke his.
That's kind of
license.
just like stupid because I feel like with all like the facts and evidence that's like being like shown to us right now compared to like the past, it's like how do you not look at these studies and like
not even studies, just pictures of like the same place, like only like 20 years apart.
Literally looking at a glacier that moved like miles like backwards just because of however like the climate is right now. It's just, like,
right now there's over
take that into account.
There's over 200 fires in Alaska, and only 11 of them are being fought by firefighters, and 3 million acres have been burnt. Yeah.
I mean, you could look at it as like a good and bad thing, but like I see it more as like a bad thing.
That's a bad thing.
I've heard like the whole like forests had to burn down for more trees to grow or something like that. But like
that's
is that like
that's the thing, sure. Yeah, like.
But when it starts burning like houses, people die.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing.
And even especially if it's like this big of a scale, you can't have a fire going on for too long. Otherwise, it'll start killing like.
Oh, is that me? Who is this?
Also, the reservoirs in like California are at their lowest point now.
Like water reservoirs.
Yeah, and people are having droughts like in Los Angeles, Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
I feel like Las Vegas because that's like desert.
That's
Nevada.
Desert.
Yeah.
They rely fully on I think the Colorado River.
Colorado.
My geography is pretty
geography.
bad.
How American of you, sir?
It is. Oh my god, have you seen? This is totally off topic, but have you seen like I think it was on one of the late.
That was American Airlines.
They went around and like asked a bunch of people to point on a map where China was, and do you know how many people got it wrong and like really wrong?
Did they point to like Russia?
No. They pointed to like the Middle East and shit. I was like, bro, this is China.
There was one where they had a picture or a map of the U.S., like an outline, but then they like flip it upside down. They asked, "What country is this?"
And people couldn't get it.
Even if it was in the correct orientation, they would go, "Wait."
Bro.
See, that's what I was saying. Like, not knowing your geography is as American as it gets.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that the setting of Attack on Titan is the like upside down version of Earth, as it is now?
No.
Oh, like geography.
Yeah, geography-wise.
Okay.
I mean, like obviously it's like geography like correct, right? Because like like the climates and stuff like that, like they change for it, but the formation of the Earth should be like upside down.
I see.
Wait, where would
It's kind of genius from a writer standpoint. You just fucking
flip it?
Yeah.
Where would Attack on Titan be like if it was on the map?
Germany.
Is it Germany?
Yeah.
Germany.
But they're on an island.
Yeah, I mean, I think setting wise.
Is that England maybe?
No, 'cause I remember that the geography.
Of Titan.
Yeah, because Eden Yeager, I'm pretty sure Yeager is the German last name. Because it sounds weird,
like
but it's so weird how like they depict like races or like types of people because it was like the Asia clan,
Madagascar.
just Asian people.
Madagascar.
I think that's like I think that's where it's supposed to be, but like the type of people there are German.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Since it's flipped, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then
Did it end? Did Attack on Titan end?
it's ended.
Yeah, it's been. I think last season has been finished for a while.
So we can talk about spoilers now, right? I mean,
I know everything.
yeah, he's a
I read
bird.
everything.
No.
He's a bird.
Are you planning on reading it or watching it? Are you?
I've seen it.
Have you? Do you know the ending?
He's not an anime buff.
I've
so.
seen it. I watched like all of it.
Did you see the manga?
No.
Okay, yeah, I finished.
I skipped through the last episode because I didn't really care that much.
Okay, well, I want after reading the manga, it's actually the ending is a hit or miss for a lot of people. For me, it was a
miss. It was a miss for me.
For me, it was a hit.
It was a miss for me.
But actually, I'm kind of cool with either ending if they change it, anime ending or a manga ending.
Okay, so basically genocide.
He's a
Okay,
bird.
Hogger.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
basically, where you left off,
Are
I'm
you
pretty
perhaps
sure was
German. Are you perhaps some German blood?
Wait, you know the plot, right? You know the plot, right?
A little. Yeah.
Wait, Ethan. So do you know the plot?
The dude.
Okay, fine,
fucking
here, I'll
gets
get-
horny,
two
turns
minutes.
into a big guy.
No,
That's true. That's true.
Here.
what I
Maybe
got.
2 minute recap. Okay, so after that, they turn into a Titan. They find out that the Titans actually aren't just random monsters, but actually people turn into Titans by people from the outside. So the people from inside the island are basically fighting the people on the outside. And Eren basically finds another way to kill everyone else on the outside, or basically find revenge through the fact that how he touched the one person that had the royal blood. So then he saw into the future and he saw into the past, because the past and the present are basically now one for him because of all that. And then basically he became enlightened in some
That is the
sense,
most
right?
confusing shit.
Well, anyway,
So
all
after
you
you
need
test
to
that-
know, all you need to know is that Eren turned into a bird. That's all you need to know.
You turn into a bird.
bird.
Yeah.
He's a bird.
I'm a bird.
He's a-
Wait, I think I could actually pull up a picture.
Basically, mass genocide is what he's going for.
Yeah, I could
To-
not.
Okay.
Because he was born as one person in his island, his community.
You're trying to look. Do you see that?
That's
That's him.
Yeah, that's Aaron's demon form.
final form.
That's his demon form, yeah. Because that's what Isayama called it, I think. Recently, I think he named that not the final or not the founding Titan, but the demon Titan.
Oh,
Titan.
Demon Titan.
Demon form.
It's
Yeah,
Demon Time.
Yeah.
yeah, it's demon time. But no, this crazy. I mean, it's like a writing masterpiece, but like depending on how the endings change within the anime, or like how because okay, so there's theories that the anime ending is gonna be different from the manga ending.
Oh, okay, I see.
The anime ending already happened though.
No, anime ending. No, it's not even done yet.
Really?
The final season of that one is part 1.
Yeah.
So you
So
didn't.
it's
sure
You
it
didn't.
came out.
season
No, no,
4,
you didn't- you
part
didn't finish
1, second part
I
3.
swear
Yeah.
I saw the video.
Guys,
No, no.
are they trying to make it more complicated to watch than the Fate series? What is it?
No,
No, they're nowhere near
is-
the
no,
Fate
this
series.
is
And they're
literally-
No, because it's called Attack on Titan, the final season, but that's called Attack on
I'm pretty
Titan.
sure the second part isn't released.
I don't know.
Not
This
yet.
is sounding pretty
Because
complicated.
you still have one more arc left after he turned into that big Titan.
He turned into the big Titan, and then they got stomped on.
They're
No,
not
there's
done.
more,
You're
there's more.
you're not
There's
done.
more?
Yeah, there's more.
There's really more?
There's a lot more.
Not a lot more, but
Well,
there's more.
There's enough content for
Yeah.
another season.
You're not done.
Bro,
You're not.
how did they
Sit back down.
squeeze this much content
Sit back
out?
down. Sit back down.
This is like
This is Ethan.
it's like TikTok where they go like for part 2. Like,
I
what the
hate that.
fuck is
No, I hate that so much.
No, I think this is actually a like for part.
Yeah.
They're trying to squeeze so much content out.
No,
It's
actually, no.
I
A lot
feel
of
like it's
people,
already dead.
a lot of people have actually been getting a little angry at that because they're like, "Why couldn't you have just added all of this into this season?"
Yeah, they could have ended it. I feel like they could have ended it.
No, they
But
could have definitely.
Anyway, talking about
Maybe-
anime.
Yeah,
Do you guys watch? I feel like. Do you still watch the same amount of anime that you used?
No,
definitely.
Yeah,
nowhere
yeah.
Near it. Nowhere near it.
I read a lot more manga now.
Yeah,
Like, a
I
lot
could
more.
back in the
Brain's
day.
fast-forwarding.
It is. It is.
Back in
Yeah,
the-
I can read so much faster.
Back in the day, I could binge like maybe like 30, 40 episodes in a day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then-
and like you would want to too. Like,
Yeah,
you would
I would
sit
want to.
down. You would pull up
Now
totally
watching
legal websites, of course.
and watch anything I wanted, but now
Yeah.
watching
Crunchyroll, right? Crunchyroll.
now
yeah.
watching even one episode is like the biggest hassle because it's like
I know. Yeah. If it's not something that I
I'd
really
rather
want
read.
to
yeah
watch, like I liked watching Spy X Family because that was cute.
yeah.
But I don't know. I
No,
don't.
at least there isn't like 200 filler episodes like there is in Naruto.
Yeah.
I mean, I
the
can't
filler
even argue
episodes-
against
the filler
that.
This
episodes
guy
in
reads
Naruto.
fucking One Piece. Actually, both.
The
I
filler
do.
ep-
I really.
The filler episodes in Naruto were they were actually kind of good. Those are the only fillers
I didn't watch Naruto. I only read it. So.
Yeah.
It's like I'm watching the episode and I'm like, how does this have any correlation to what the fuck was happening before?
Yeah.
It's like this guy goes and jerks off in the corner and then he comes back and does the main storyline.
Yeah, no.
Hold on, we need to pad this out.
Yeah, I will say that the filler in One Piece, the anime, is actually really good. Surprisingly, like they do it really well, and the arcs are pretty good. I mean, if you want to skip them,
didn't
you can
watch it.
too.
Okay.
I didn't watch it. I only read manga. Like the last anime I watched was probably Spy X Family. Before that, maybe Love Is War.
Actually, you know what?
The
You're
new
right.
season of the
Me too,
Devils
me
and
too.
Part-Timers out.
Do you
I
know-
need. I can't.
I
You
watched it
like that a lot. You recommended it a lot.
I
when
watched
we
that-
were
But
younger.
it came out what, like 9 years ago? 6
No,
years,
we
7
watched that
years?
all the time. You brought me to your house and yo, let's watch Devil's Part-Timer.
Bro, like 7 years ago, it was the shit.
Yeah, and then 3 years passed. You're like, I don't know if there's gonna be a second season. And then
And
boom,
then
6 years later
6
now.
years later, 6 fucking years.
You guys know what is a good show? Love is Blind.
Oh my god.
Love
This-
is Blind. That is a really good.
That-
Have you seen it?
that
Is it even
that
normie?
peak
This is
of-
normie,
this
right?
is peak content.
This is.
You've
this
seen
is,
it, right?
No, I have not.
I've seen you guys stream it. That's
Dude,
the only time I've ever
on
seen it.
God, as soon as that one season, Love is Blind with Cameron and what was her name?
You know their names. Why do you know
It
their
was
names?
Cameron
I'm saying.
Well, describe them.
It was like
He was tall and buff.
Was it the Asian dude?
no, it was
was
it was the lady who was like, yeah, I don't know if I can have a white boyfriend because her whole family was black, and then she was like, yeah, I don't know if they're gonna accept him, and then like Cameron was such a fucking cool dude that they were like, okay.
I don't remember their
Fuck.
names.
Why do you
I
know
remember
more
that.
than he does?
I remember that.
Because
I
from
remember
that
some of that.
moment, that was like the most wholesome relationship in the entire show, and they were actually together after the
It's
show.
a
married
good
the whole
show,
thing.
David. It's a
I-
good show.
Everyone else, I'm like, yeah, why the fuck are you doing here? But them, it's like it worked. It was good. It was good. It was.
Do you guys watch like romantic shows and movies?
That was the
Only,
one
I only do that with manga form. Yeah. The amount of rom-coms in my
No, but
save
it's like-
list is.
if it's like the back step to it, you know, it's like the Spy X Family. First and foremost, it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Then it's also kind of a romance.
No, I read
So
mostly
I think
rom-coms.
it's kind of. I mean,
Is that even a romance?
it's not. It's not even a romance.
Not yet, anyway.
Because I
Not
feel like
yet.
it's more of like a wholesome comedy more than anything.
Yeah.
Because the romance only really comes like afterwards.
we need some spicy moments with Yor and Lloyd, sir. Please.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. I'm the delusional one.
You can't tell me David's wrong though. You can't tell me David's wrong.
Yeah.
Am I wrong though?
No, but like you do realize how insane you sound.
Okay, fine.
Look, it's a dream that we
Least
want,
insane
but a dream
Strikes
that we
Family
may
fan.
not
Okay,
have.
think about it. Love is Blind is basically that, but in real life.
Nah.
Nah.
They're not assassins or fucking hitmen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you imagine them as that, though?
there's no telekinetic daughter
And
either.
no telekinetic
Yeah.
daughter or
There's-
wasn't the dog also like
The
You can
dog's
see the
also-
He had
future.
premonition.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure he had
Foresight.
foresight.
Foresight, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly though, but with all the anime that's been coming out, there's just like the many isekais.
Bro,
And then
it's
this-
like they attached a funnel to like.
It's kind of like Marvel right
It
now.
is, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
exactly like Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more quantity over the quality.
Yeah. But I mean,
dude, there's just gonna be one show that just like it brings it back, and I'm waiting for it.
That's gonna be October of this year. I
it's
think.
gonna be either Chainsaw Man or
Yeah, Chainsaw
I feel like Chainsaw Man.
Oh,
I mean-
Jeffrey's reading the manga for that one.
It's really good.
I wish there was
It's really
actually
good.
like a good like throughout anime instead of like really good seasonals. I'll be honest.
One Piece, bro.
One Piece is good. One Piece is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm talking about something other than
Isn't
One
there
Piece.
like 2,000 episodes or something?
No, this-
Yeah, well, this
1,100.
It's 1,050.
Dude,
yeah.
no. Like, even though everyone thinks that One Piece only gets good after how many episodes,
It does
One
not.
Piece is good from the very beginning.
It is. I don't.
It's like it's aged though, and it's very obvious that it's aged.
Yeah, no,
Like,
but-
watching the first season like was painful to me, and
No.
that was 5 years ago.
No, it was good for me. And then
It's like,
after,
no, when I tried watching it 5 years ago, like it hurt, and I can only imagine that watching it today would hurt way more.
oh no, it's still amazing. I rewatched it.
It's like watching
I
the
know
first
you have, and
the
I'm
first
like,
couple
how
episodes.
much free time do you have?
It's not free time. It's like, okay, maybe I'm doing homework and I need something in the background because I know everything that's happened already. I like having it in the
you can just
background.
tune it out, yeah,
The
okay.
first episodes of Naruto are literally in 4:3. Like that's how
Yeah.
bad it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you used to that shit.
Yeah.
No-
4-3 stretch.
Yeah.
No, I used to
Strike,
gas
hell
up
yeah.
Naruto so badly. I mean, I still like Naruto. It's
Did you
just,
guys
like,
used
it's
to
not
watch
the best.
anime on YouTube and it was like divided into parts? So you
With
had
the-
to
with, like, the
watch-
little animes, yeah.
And they would always raise the pitch of it.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that
yeah,
it
yeah.
copyrighted,
I
yeah.
used to watch Bakugan and Beyblade with that.
Still?
Not anymore. No, I got.
I used to watch Vanguard, the card game. thing.
Oh yeah. I heard about that a lot.
Did you want to get into?
I wanted to, but I'm just gonna stick. to
Collecting
Yu-Gi-Oh! I
Vanguard
can't.
cards?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like
What is
the
that?
No,
They
they're
look
they're
cool.
so cool.
Yeah,
actually,
they are,
unironically,
the
like
designs
the,
are really good.
the
I've not heard of it before.
paladins and
I
then
hadn't
all
heard of
that.
it
Yeah.
The only Vanguard I know is with Riot Games and
Yeah.
Valorant.
No, it's
Shitty-ass fucking
it's such a
Android sheet.
it's such a cool card game because like how you like change the cards and then you turn them sideways or whatever to like, show a type of attack or something like that. It was always like the coolest thing for me.
Unaware.
And then like and then
Counter-Strike.
how you can like add power to like other things, dude. It was such a good like whatever, but they just oversaturation,
Yeah.
picking it up, kidifying everything. Like don't get me wrong, they were all still middle school kids back then, right? But like now they just make it where like it's not like like cool,
Yeah.
Because back in middle
That shit baby as fuck.
because like they had like like the generic like Kai anime characters, like this cool emo guy that's just like,
Fuck yeah.
and then now it's just like, you my rival.
I feel like they do that with every show. They've done it with Pokemon. They've done it with Bakugan. They've done it with.
Dumb it down.
Yeah.
yeah, same thing with like Yu-Gi-Oh, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably have. But
This is what's making our kids stupider.
it is.
It's the same thing that happened
That
with
was
Ben 10, man.
Roblox.
Same thing what happened with Ben 10.
I'm gonna stick with my Roblox compared to these card games.
I'm still gonna say that Ben 10, they did Ben 10 so wrong. Ben 10
They
had
did.
so
They did.
much potential.
I have not watched like the end of it.
No, it's like,
I need to watch
haven't seen
Airbender.
I haven't seen it in a long
oh,
time.
Avatar. Oh, that is so good.
Avatar is pretty good, but it's
No,
also
I
4-3.
never watched it.
It's
4-3?
it's-
No. On Netflix, it's good. It's good.
Like the first season is,
Oh, no.
is 4-3.
Really?
Yeah, it is. It's like shit quality. Like it's
720p.
Oh,
probably worse than that.
I kind of remember it better for some reason. I don't know why. But I do know that in 2 years, there's gonna
The
be
movies.
Avatar with no. Yeah, the movies. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with the adult
Aren't
crew.
they live
All
action?
no.
they're not. Thank God they're not. No.
I'm
No,
excited
the
for the
animate
Avatar,
the
like,
animated
the movie.
Avatar: The
movie,
Last
yeah.
Airbender, but with everyone as adults. Like Aang is an adult, and then Katara is an adult. All of them are adults.
Isn't there's already a show with them?
That's Legend of Korra. That's when they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Oh, it's like past.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
this is before. This is like
the only
middle.
one that's alive is Toph, right?
Toph is like the only one that's alive.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Katara's alive too.
Oh, she's too. Yeah. Yeah, they're all old, like in
Yeah,
their
no,
80s
they're-
or whatever.
yeah.
Wait.
But Legend of Korra was mid because of
Isn't
the
Legend-
fact. Go ahead.
Isn't she lesbian in that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Okay.
I mean, technically every Avatar liked women.
Really?
Yeah, all of the Avatars have liked women. Even if they were born as females, they've all had like a woman.
Yo, how do you guys
counterpart.
watch so many shows?
Well,
Like,
then how did a female avatar? How did they create a new avatar?
They don't create
They don't
avatars.
create-
They
it's an avatar.
Chose? I don't.
they
get
they,
it.
reincarnation,
they
yeah.
reincarnate within each of the four the
No,
four
like,
endings. Yeah.
That'd be weird. Like,
Yeah.
my child is me. Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
the-
No, I
no.
thought it was like you like, cause I don't remember anything from the show. I remember he has to go and learn all the bendings.
bro, no, they
So
do a Simba. And they,
Yeah. So like water, earth, fire, air. So if
Yeah,
you're born
he
into
has
the
to
Air
go-
Nation,
he has to go and learn all
Yeah.
of them because he's the airbender.
Yeah,
right?
but
and
when-
so I thought like in my
so-
head it's like okay, so when you have a kid, you teach them all the.
no. So
I thought- I didn't
so
know.
here, so
No.
the way it goes is like so water, earth, fire, air. That's like the cycle, right? So if you're born into the Air Nation, you basically are the Avatar, right? And then the next time you die, the next Avatar is gonna be in the Water Nation, and then next time that the Water Nation Avatar dies, it's gonna be the Earth Nation, and it kind of continues on that way.
Does that make
Water,
sense?
earth, fire, air.
balance of
So
power.
when it becomes the fire one, wouldn't they just fuck everybody over?
No, because this is after the Fire Nation was corrupt. So it would
After
be
the
like
Fire Nation.
it would be like another 400 years until the Fire Nation gets an Avatar again.
400.
Because like every Avatar lives around like 70, 80 years old or something like that. So roughly 400
Why?
years.
Why the fuck did Aang wind up in like ice and shit?
Because he was he got preserved on accident.
And his entire clan died.
Yeah, everyone died because the Fire Nation killed all of the Air Nation because they knew that the
Next Avatar.
next
movie.
Avatar would be born into the Air Nation.
Oh, but he survived.
He was the last one that survived.
Wait, so before there was more than the base 4 because there was wind too.
No,
that's
there
wi-
was
is
always,
that air?
always four.
Air is wind, sir. Okay.
There was always that.
My bad, guy.
What the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, but yeah,
Wait,
so
but that one's just gone now.
yeah, I mean
I mean,
until
unless he,
Korra.
Yeah.
When
They're
they open
rebuilding it.
when they
They
open the
rebuild
spiritual
it,
gate,
yeah.
and then after that, like there's more bending into the world.
Guys, this
We're
is
getting-
nerd shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, let's bring it back, guys. So what I was doing, right?
Yeah,
I
let's
was
bring
helping
it
my
back.
dad. We were doing some landscape.
Yeah? Landscaping.
So you know how your yard is grass.
Grass, yes.
Grass. Yeah.
And you know how it's a pain in the ass to mow that shit.
Yeah.
So basically, what I did is I took a shovel. And
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
yeah, and
I
so
tried-
No, it does get more interesting, guys. Trust me, because I almost died. Okay.
What?
So
What?
my dad, right?
Oh, your dad almost killed you.
Kind of. So you know how it would take forever to do that with a shovel, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And the grass the roots are too thick, so you can't just peel it up and.
Yeah, you can't just like.
Yeah, and doing it with a shovel would take a year. So you get a piece of heavy machinery. You got a bobcat, and that's the thing with the giant thing in front, and it goes like that. Yeah, that shit, right? And so he's ripping up the grass with this thing, which like it was really good at, right? And it was doing it really, really fast, and we're like halfway done, and I'm like, I'm over in the corner because you don't want to get the machine close to the house,
Right.
So I'm going by the house with a shovel, and then. I'm over in my corner doing my thing, and all of a sudden I hear, and I turn and I look behind me, and like I saw the bobcat, and it looked like smoke was coming up from underneath, and I was like, what the fuck did my dad do? He broke the bobcat, and he's like, because there's like a pull down thing, like if you're on a roller coaster,
right.
So he's like frantically trying to rip the shit off, and then he darts out of the thing. He's like, Ethan, get the fuck out of here, go down.
Wait, did he actually say that?
No, he didn't. He didn't say get the fuck, and he's like, go now. He's like yelling at me, and I'm like, the fuck?
Did it actually break though?
No. I'll get to it.
Okay.
So he runs over to where I am. He turns off the power to the whole house, and he's like, Ethan, we gotta fucking leave. We gotta go. And then he's like, oh shit, they're inside. So he runs inside. He's like, Katie, grab the dogs. Let's fucking go. And so we're bolting out, and he's like, we gotta like tell everyone we gotta get them the fuck out, because what happened was he hit the gas line with the bobcat, and there's like just like a concentration of gas just spewing out from it. And basically what would have happened is if the gas was concentrated enough, or if the wind wasn't blowing enough, there would have been an explosion.
Nice.
So basically, due to lucky circumstances, I guess I'm here.
Wait, shouldn't they?
Wait, did your dad get charged?
No, okay. So basically, when you're doing this kind of work, you do like a survey of the land to check where all your utilities are, right?
You call the homies up.
Yeah.
And they come up and then they spray the line.
You check for gas, you check for water, you check for electricity.
This was a place that they didn't tell him about, huh?
No, they did, and it's like we have it marked, but it's like it's standard code to have it 6 feet below ground.
Ah, okay.
It was like 6 inches below ground. And so, you're taking like this much of dirt and grass.
Right.
The pipe should not be this low or this, high up to the surface.
So who would you blame in that situation?
The government.
N-Star, okay.
And N-Star is who installs that stuff.
Yeah, so the government.
So they were lazy.
Well, maybe not lazy, but it was a different time, different like standard.
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
Because this is a pretty like old house.
I see.
Yeah.
And so, I had to call 911 because he's getting people, and I just ran out, and so I'm standing like really far away from the house. I'm calling 911, and they're like, it was really weird because when I called them, it wasn't like 911, what's your emergency? They were like 911, where are you?
I already
I think you're supposed to direct yourself into which department you're going to when you're in 911.
I just panic dialed 911 because they're screaming, they're shouting here, shh, you don't know what the fuck is going on. You're just like,
hey, we just hit a gas line.
That's what I had to say. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Gas line, big kaboom. And then the lady's like, let me transfer you to the fire department. And so I hear, because it's calling the fire department now, and they're like, 911, where's your emergency? And I was like, we've been over this. Dickheads. If someone was dying, they're gone, man. You guys fucked up.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, we're dispatching people there to you now. And then the fire department shows up like 5 minutes later, and like they can't do anything because there's a giant bobcat on the thing. You can't fucking, because there's the pipe down below the surface, and there's a bobcat on top of it. They need to clamp off the pipe, but they can't. Because there's a fucking bobcat, and it's like 6,000 tons or whatever.
So what happens?
6 gazillion tons, okay? And so like the fire department, they just sit there. They can't do anything, right? And then they have to call N-Star, and N-Star shows up. That's the guy who's like installing it. And the dude, like, I guess he didn't even know what was going on. So like he shows up in his van, okay? Like there's all this shit going on, and he shows up in the van, and he gets out, and he's putting on like his hazmat shit, and then he goes in, and like they have to rip up pieces of the ground, and now it's like shooting fucking everywhere. And the mailman tries to go, but if if you get like electronics near this thing, it's gonna fucking kaboom, you know. So it was, and then like finally they get a clamp on it, and then like I think it took like an hour. And mind you, the whole time it's been raining, like dumping rain. And I was working in the mud, so I'm sitting there in muddy boots. I'm holding a fucking dog. My back is fucking hurting because I've been shoveling all day, and like, I was just like, I remember just sitting there, like it's not my problem anymore, you know.
Yeah,
the dudes are there. I'm just sitting there holding a fucking dog, going,
bruh.
I'm not getting paid enough for this shit, man. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
So
anyway,
that's
long
actually
story,
crazy.
that's how I almost
are you
died.
still resolving like the issues with it, or
No. It's they replaced the.
How
pipe.
long ago was this?
This was
Last week.
Yeah, like last week before you were
Okay.
back.
Okay, so speaking of your dad, family, whatever like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if you're comfortable with talking about this, but you can. I heard middle child, you.
Yeah.
yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
You about to be the one that no one cares about.
Fuck.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
Is he?
In 3 months.
3 months.
I will now be the middle child.
Wow.
Is it?
Well,
Isn't it a boy?
it's a boy.
It's a
yeah.
boy.
3
I
boys.
was gonna
I think this family's cursed. Only boys.
That's the
Pretty
same with my family.
swag.
Every kid is a dude. Like even my cousins,
All dudes.
all dudes.
No, yeah,
all
it,
dudes.
it was actually the same thing for me. It was up until like the younger generation. Like my sister, it was my younger cousin, and then my sister, and then my cousin before that. That was when we actually started having like girls in the family. Before that, it was only guys.
Only guys.
Isn't it
No,
like the
no,
X
yeah.
chromosome?
No, XY is XY is men, right?
Men,
And then
XX is
XX is
female.
women.
And then there's people with multiple chromosomes.
My gene's too strong.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a 50-50 regardless of how you go. Going to guy or girl.
Usually it's 50. Is it?
Yeah, it's 50-50 because of how, like, because if you're a guy, right? And so girl has XX and then guy has XY, right?
Oh,
Girl has XX, guy has XY. So it's either, the girl gives one of her X's, right? And then the guy gives either the X or the Y. So that's a 50%.
yeah, but there's
So-
also intersex people and stuff like that. So,
Oh, yeah,
so
I don't
it's not
really know
exactly
too much of
50-50.
Yeah.
It's like when you flip a coin, there's a chance that it lands on its.
Honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like
Good analogy, sir.
Oh,
Very cool, very cool.
I was thinking you
I'm gonna
flip a
hit my
coin,
mic
but then you
again.
can like flip it again to control what you have.
Well, no, because it's like a totally different outcome rather than.
Yeah.
Does your dad know what you guys are gonna name your younger brother?
No.
Dang, dude, that's
Okay, so this is the insane part, right?
Daryl.
She is 5 months pregnant. How
You said
much?
6.
6 months pregnant
6
because
months
3 months.
pregnant.
Yeah.
And they're flying places. They're doing home renovations, and then next year, when they have a less than 1-year-old child, they are going to go build another house.
Bruh.
I'm saying Giga Chad, bro.
I mean,
Like-
I guess-
Like, okay, like respect the hustle, but like what?
I mean,
You're
that's
stretching yourself so thin.
that's so crazy. You know what's crazy is that you're gonna start having a babysit now.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Yeah,
to. Yeah.
right. That's how they're gonna.
That's what they're
gonna get
banking
around
on
it.
right now.
Cause like you
My brother's
know
not in-
Taylor's out here.
Yeah, my brother's not in state anymore, so shit, it falls down to me.
Man, you just have to move out before that.
You
happens.
you never like handled babies before, have you? Huh?
I had a cousin that was really young when I was like 7, 8, and that's when I held a baby. But
That was like the last time, huh?
yeah.
As the older brother of someone who's 11 years younger than me.
Oh, guys, calm down.
Yeah.
Half older brother.
No,
I can be
I'm
half.
talking about my experience, like as advice.
Well, yeah, I know, but you're like as an older brother. I'm only a half.
I mean,
Okay.
technically, you know, you're
Still.
your younger brother.
So you have 30% less
Okay,
responsibility.
I mean, regardless, it's still your younger brother. It don't matter. But
Right.
all I'm saying is like your younger brother has an older half sister and an older half brother, huh?
Half sister?
Does Katie not have a kid?
No,
Really?
no, that was
The other one, huh?
yeah, that was the other lady you was dating.
Oh. I was telling Casey, I was like, oh yeah, I think he has like, I'm pretty sure he has a stepsister. I'm pretty sure, because that's like whatever like that. Yeah.
Oh boy.
So I guess I'm wrong.
But Patience. Don't yell at the kid. Don't smack the kid. Please don't smack the kid.
No. You'll regret it. You'll regret it. Cause like
Yeah.
sometimes I feel bad. Cause I remember when I was younger and I would like, I would
guys,
like.
there's a very big difference between like you and your younger siblings, you and your younger siblings.
True,
and me,
true.
Because like I'm 18 years older than this child.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah. Cause I mean, I guess I was like 9 years old.
The other thing is like I don't think I'm gonna be in this kid's life a whole lot.
I think you
Unless
will.
they're, like,
True.
Very, very young.
No, you. It's a lot different than you think. You'll be in this life.
He's the project.
Find out.
He's a project.
Yeah. Because
Start with even protein powder.
I will
Like,
make the fucking prodigy.
because he.
When he's 1 year old, I will sit him down in front of Counter Strike. He'll start going Insta.
Low key, you should
League of
try to do that
Legends.
actually. Because
Like, if you want to get pro in League of Legends, that's when you have to
Bro,
start.
that's
when
what they
you're
do with
1
the
year
kids in
old.
China. Like to
Oh
get them
my
into the
gosh.
Olympics, they start them young.
nah, bro,
Yeah.
I'm just begging you, please don't make him like spoiled, bro. Like I know,
Yeah.
like
Dude, I don't think you have to worry about that with like my parents. Like they will not spoil this child.
Okay.
He will not have a phone until he is fucking 25. He will not have a computer until he's 30. He will have no bitches, no car, no nothing. It's over. His whole
didn't
life's
you
done.
didn't you get your fucking PC at 13?
No, that's because I live with my mom, bro. My mom's the chill one.
Oh, and your dad was a strict. Oh,
Yeah, he was the one who said you can only play 1 hour of video games every day.
I thought it was the other way around.
Nah.
for me, it was 1 hour every Friday.
Do you think your mom was less strict based on like the custody issues, or actually wait, no, maybe that's too much to talk
I
about.
don't even think it was custody issues. Like there was never like it was just like
You think it was because she wanted you to like her more or something than your dad or
I
something?
don't
Or
know.
what? I don't know.
It just kind of worked out because like Taylor wanted to go to Romeg, which is on one side of town, and I
Right.
was just stuck at piss school, so
Oh yeah, that's
pissing
true.
my pants, you know.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting because I know you were like the youngest one for like the longest time.
Again,
and
it really won't matter because Taylor and I
Yeah.
are both adults now, so it's like
Mm.
there's not gonna be like
Excuse me.
Christmas Eve and like I get PlayStation 5 and he gets socks, you know, like it's not gonna be that big.
He gets
of a deal.
Mm. I mean, I guess you're right because like when you look at like I'm not gonna name off names, but like the friend of ours that also has like an older half sibling that's also like an adult,
Oh yeah.
and then they also don't really hang out. I guess that's kind of how it is. Yeah.
Half sibling.
Oh wait, the guy, no, I think they have older half sibling. It was
I have no idea who you guys are talking
Yeah, me neither. I'm kind of lost.
Okay, well, you don't have to know about who they are. You just have to know that they have an older half sibling, but they're not that close to them because they're an adult. So it might be the same way, I guess. But you know, actually, I was thinking about this. No shade to your dad whatsoever. Okay, at all.
Hey.
You're
No,
gonna start throwing shade now.
no, no. But I was just like, how do you go like 18 years, like twice? Maybe not twice, but like, because your brother's how old now?
20.
20.
Gonna turn 21 in September.
Yeah, your dad went 20 years with kids already, and he wants to go another 18.
Oh yeah, that's rough. It's gonna be rough. How old is he right now?
Like, think about it. It's a different partner, you know?
Yeah, I
It's
mean-
like, because like Katie doesn't have any kids, so like she wanted a kid. I'm pretty sure is how it works.
How old is your dad?
60.
Isn't he like in his 50s now or 40
He's
something?
approaching 50, I think.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
same thing with my
He's gonna
dad.
be, like,
I'm pretty sure he's 48, huh?
retired
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, your dad's older than my dad, even though and oh wow.
He's gonna be retired, so he's gonna have like more time to spend.
True.
Yeah, he.
Guys, I don't know if that man's ever gonna retire.
That man.
His
works a lot.
dad is still working. And he
Giga
is,
Chad.
Oh, wow.
he is,
Giga Chad, bro.
approaching 70, I think.
Oh, you have young grandparents.
Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? I found out that my grandma Susan is actually like 80, bro.
That's not that old. Like for a
Like
grandparent.
82. I had no idea. She was born in
Pretty old.
1940.
Guys, what do you think is the right age to have a kid?
40.
I don't think
25.
there is an age. I
Okay,
think
no,
it's
like-
like
What do you like
I
want?
I kind of.
guess.
well, I mean, it's all about stability and then having a partner.
I mean,
that also.
Do I want a child to begin with? You know.
I mean, I guess stability, where you're at in your life, where you want to be, and like if you've experienced everything that you can, type of thing.
Because I'm pretty sure our parents were in their 30s.
Mine was in
Yours
their
in
20s. Mine was like 25.
My parents wanted to have us young for some reason. I don't know why. They weren't really that stable back then, but they had me when my mom was 23, my dad was 25.
Yeah. So.
Early mid 20s, yeah.
20s,
Yeah.
30s.
Or well, it's not weird because like.
Not weird,
there are people
definitely
that
not
do it
weird.
Younger, but like. Like
Yeah.
17.
It's kind of like worrying in my mind. You know?
No, yeah, 'cause
When it's
it's-
like you're so young and like you aren't.
You're
so-
dumb.
You
You're
don't have
stupid.
anything figured
Yeah.
out, basically.
No, they definitely had like things figured out. It's just like it's crazy to think that they're 5 years older than how I am right now, and they have a kid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Guys,
I'm
we
not
gotta-
gonna have a kid when I'm.
We
in
gotta
my
get
20s.
on the grind.
No,
we
I'm good.
gotta start with the first step, getting a.
First step, talk to a woman.
Oh
Speaking
my
of
gosh.
that, like speaking of like relationships, do you know Andrew Tate?
Oh, God.
Dude!
Of course we had to bring him up. Oh,
No, dude.
Lord.
Dude,
He
there's-
has blown up so much in the past like 2 weeks.
yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Okay, so like I'm not speaking that. I don't know how to say this because it's so irritating when I kind of like see his takes on things, because like there are times where it's like I kind of agree, I guess.
I
Like,
feel
when,
like he's
okay,
not.
well I guess the times I really agree.
You think
is,
it's a
like,
character?
Actually, no. His brother speaks the exact same way.
I don't think it's a character like a different character, but just like an exaggeration of what
Yeah,
he
I
already.
feel like it's
yeah.
him.
No, the only times I've ever like agreed with him was like on like I guess like the whole Naruto and like One Piece thing.
He
But like
talked about Naruto
no, he was
and
like
One Piece.
Naruto's trying to be the mayor of some dipshit country, and then Luffy's trying to rule the world.
Oh,
And then I was
okay.
like,
So,
I mean, I
mindset,
guess.
Sigma mindset.
I mean, and I was like, I guess. But then like, and then he goes on and says like, if your girlfriend has like an OnlyFans, like you gotta
her.
no. He's like
leave that woman.
He's like you the girl gotta give you like half the profits or some of the profits because she's your woman. And then someone like,
Yours.
and then after that, like they were like, okay, fine. What if the roles were reversed? What if she's the normal one and you're the one with the OnlyFans? And he's like, no, that's different. That's different. And I'm like, ain't no
Dude,
way.
You love it when like you get those guys to like backpedal so hard that like they can't defend and they just
Yeah.
go like.
That's different.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're
I think
talking
there was this interview with some guy named, I don't really know him that well, but
Aiden Ross.
no, some guy named Hassan.
Hassan
Hassan was like talking with Andrew Tate, and like I guess like he was winning. I'm not really too sure how it goes,
I
but
think most people will say that he won that debate.
Who?
Hassan.
Hassan?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to lose. It's like if you were
Yeah.
dating
No, it's
fucking Jordan Peterson.
no, because
you know?
the only reason why he wins most of the time, from what I see, is because his volume and his confidence in what he
Yeah,
says
yeah.
is
It,
so
like,
high.
Have you seen the one with him in XQC? Andrew Tate in XQC?
XUC definitely won that in my opinion.
Dude, in the comments of every single post with him and like Andrew Tate and XQC, man's took an L. How can he go against Top G? Like, it's. I don't know what some of
There's
these
a lot of
XQ
there's a lot of
I-
incels that like what he does.
I definitely
so.
didn't. I don't really know too much on XQC. I know he's just kind of like annoying sometimes when with streaming, or kind of toxic, right?
He's not a debater, that's for sure.
Yeah.
He's not. He
Yeah.
shouldn't be the one.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
like, isn't he just straight up called like monkey or what was he called? Fucking autistic?
Who calls that?
I don't know. What I don't know. I feel like he had a
Like-
nickname that like perfectly described him. Goblino.
Goblino.
El Goblino. Like
I don't know.
he's not a debating.
I don't
type,
know
you
if. I mean, I don't know. I just know that he was a toxic. What's it called? A toxic figure. Oh shoot! Let's check this. What time is it right now? Like I know that I've heard that he was like I guess like a toxic figure in XQC. I don't really know too much about him. Like I actually
he
know.
had that one like big problem when he was in Overwatch League and
He would yell at people, and then he got kicked from the team.
Yeah, he got suspended, or no, I think he got banned for like the last time after like the whole thing with like the gay dude.
Yeah, I've never
Like he told
like
the
I
gay
yeah.
dude to, like
The only-
go suck some cock.
Yeah,
or
no. The
something.
only time I ever really agreed from what like XUC really said was when he was going against Andrew Tate, and it was like he was kind of like saying the quite literally simple stuff that Andrew Tate didn't understand type of thing. That was the
Yeah.
only time I really like understood.
If you
But
were at your house with
but-
your girl,
but
and
all he-
3 people broke in, and you had a gun, would you go down there?
I don't know, man.
that's something he said.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, and
Oh.
XQC was like, if she's the better shooter,
It's better-
I'm gonna let her do it. and then everyone was like, nah, bro, you
Okay.
a pussy.
Yeah.
You a pussy,
You
bro.
just won't commit manslaughter.
I don't know.
You
It
got
was,
3 burglars in your house.
Well, I mean, but it's the same thing. It's like, okay, I break into your home, right? I'm looking for goods. I'm down on my luck. It's been a hard time. I have no weapon on me. I'm casing the place. I just need some money, right?
Okay, but like as a homeowner, you don't know if they're armed or not.
Yeah, true.
Okay,
but
this is true, but
Pull up
like,
on my block, bitch.
okay, like, I'm in the kitchen, I'm stealing your food, right? You walk down, you see me, I'm like this, I'm like, don't shoot, bro. It's like, hold on. Oh my god, have you seen that news article where it's like this old dude like shot and killed like a pregnant lady who broke into his home and was trying to flee?
Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah.
And it's like,
Bro.
justice wise,
they're probably trigger happy. They probably wanted something like that to happen.
dude. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There are Americans that like flew to Russia to go fight Ukraine.
Yeah. So,
That's a real
wait,
thing.
to fight Ukraine?
To fight Ukraine, not fight Russia in Ukraine. To go fight Ukraine from
People
Russia.
play too much COD. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Wait,
bro.
really?
Yeah, it's a real thing.
They play too
Well.
much Warzone, and then it's
Dude, that's actually disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
It
but
is.
I think this is a good place to stop the podcast.
Yeah, let's
Before
stop
we.
on genocide.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, that's what always happens. We move from we move from like tacos
Wait,
to terrorism.
wait. The thing about this podcast literally, I felt like it only lasted like 30 minutes. What do you mean?
Yeah,
it's been an hour. For
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Really?
So it goes like pretty
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
we took forever to get set up, so.
Yeah,
well,
that's
even with
why.
recording it, like it was an hour recording. So anyway, Kenneth, thank you for joining us for the Unix podcast. We'll be happy to have you back again.
Make sure to subscribe,
Like, subscribe,
hit the
comment.
notification bell, and sub to all of our
Go
social
watch all the
media.
previous ones.
Yeah.
Equality.
It's been quite a while since we uploaded our last episode, but we'll probably
Consistency is.
yeah. So we'll probably come back to our weekly schedule. So expect us back next week, and thank you for joining us.
Peace.
Bye.